got to do is white and they right. They don't care who they is or what they do, long as they white. That is in Alabama. That's the truth. And they seem to say that, especially on the national level. And I guarantee you, unless all of the parties and the interesting people have seen a change in Alabama, Bradley Burns is going to win. But that's the way Alabama is. It's always been like that. And they just ride and right behind President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump. It just seems like we're absolutely blind and crazy. And then the thing about it is, you as an individual, as a person that's sitting and listening to me, I hope that you are thinking, just do what's right. Just go out and vote. You sit down and look at the candidates and you believe that the person that has the best interest or interest for all of us, vote for them. Don't vote for them just because you think, I can't put Jones in office, Doug Jones, Senator Doug Jones. You know what I'm saying? Do some real thinking, Alabama. Shock the world. Do something different. Stand different. As we get ready to continue the broadcast, again, I'm going to give these numbers. 1-619-639-4634, 347-202-0317, 713-955-0464. And I'm going to tag a friend of mine, Willie West, out of Birmingham. Local young man. I think he has great potential. He has a sharp mind. He's thinking. And I hope that his, zeal for speaking translated into his zeal for action and so forth as changing things in the state. Now, I don't like particularly his constant attack on the white brothers and sisters, humans. It might appear that I was attacking them as well, but it's just the reality of who we are. Say, for instance, there is still in this nation, if a black family moves into a neighborhood where 90% of the people or 99% of the people are white, it's going to be some folks leaving. Simply because they don't want to be around other black people. What is that? Same way with white people. Same way with black people. Black people that just do not want to be around white people. And it's vice versa in all different sections and ethnicities of people. That is evil. That is evil. God made every human being. And the only thing that can change another human being about its beliefs and reflections and ideas about another person is love in your heart. Love in your heart. Love in your heart. And that love will cut across all kind of boundaries and color schemes and ethnicity lines and whatever. We're so worried about what's happening in Venezuela. We're still sticking our nose in. I guess when you are have the appearance of a Christ-like nation, and there is a bit of Christ-likeness in the United States, how it helps people and do things. But there is so much evil that we that are aware of it must be very careful. We must do what is right at all times, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because God judges men as well as nations. With that being said, again, I give these numbers. Listeners, if you want to call in, 713-955-0464, 347-202-0317, 619-639-4634. Give us a call. Let's talk about what's taking place in America today. The program is entitled True or False? America Past or What? News. Do you really think we are blind? Do you really think we are blind in this country we call the United States of America? coming your way. We hope you'll give us a call. If nobody calls, we will be playing music and talking to you more. Again, thank you. I know we've been talking about 20 minutes or so, but we hope that we said something that would hold your attention for the program for tonight, which is entitled True or False, America Past or What? News, do you really think we are blind?
Good morning, and welcome to Howcee Gospel Blog Talk Radio. Rather lengthy intro in regards to racism. We talked about some things in the past. We have a call on the line from 708-475-2693, and we hope you will talk to us this morning. I'm host Freddie C. Howard. We are going to be going to civil rights activist Mr. H.B. Williams, Ms. Nanny Ruth Williams, with yours truly, the host Freddie Howard. Civil rights activist Mr. H.B. Williams, Ms. Nanny Ruth Williams. Live interview of civil rights activist Mr. H.B. Williams, Ms. Nanny Ruth Williams, his wife, and their daughter, Aundretta Williams. A powerful introduction of her parents. The historians say that the impending acquittal, this is the current stuff, the historic impending acquittal of Trump and his impeachment shows the Senate placed political party self-interest above the long-time integrity of the legislative branch. A message to America, in the bright lights of what's happening in Washington. We seek the truth and will endure the consequences. That's in all situations, that is the right thing to do. I mean, you speak truth, you act in color of law, in color of lawfulness, you call for what is right. But when I say act in color of law, I'm not talking about man's law. I'm talking about the spiritual, the moral laws of Jesus Christ, God Almighty, our Creator, God the Father, Jesus, Son, and Holy Spirit, of doing what's right. Somebody do you wrong, don't you go out and come back and do them wrong. God says turn the other cheek. But one of the things that you do, don't go out and get you a weapon, a knife, gun, or whatever, so bludgeon them. You pray about it, you let God have it. And God says it in His Word, if you lose your life for me, you still gain it. It's about doing what's right. And sometimes there's so much things going on that has a bearing on your life, you choose to do wrong because you think what you have is already better. And I hope that's in consideration what God has given you. But anyway, we seek the truth and will endure the consequences. Truth is the light of the world. A lie is the darkness of the world. I want to go back to, before we get to the interview with Mr. Williams, I want to go back to, let me type in Mr. Williams, let's see, HB, okay. Right, let's put that there. HB. I want to go back to something. Do you know when we elected President Donald Trump? We're going to get to the issue about racism. This is about racism. Do you know President Donald Trump, of all the presidents that have ever been elected, he said and did some of the outrageous things any other human being before the time of President Donald J. Trump would have been out of the race and away with in the American mindset. But something happened to America mindset after President Barack Obama was elected president of this nation. Something swept across this nation that overtook the mindset of the masses and a lot of people that really just turns your stomach. What did President Barack Obama, when God raised him up, what did God reveal about us as a country? That we would, no matter what you say, you can cuss, I don't care, you can do whatever. President Donald Trump said he could shoot somebody down that Fifth Avenue with that. And that's true. He can do anything he wants to. And nothing, the American people, they are blind, like they're in a cult. They're like they're being led to the slaughter or something. Where the slaughter and this thing about how the economy is going so good, But there's some bad things still happening in this country that's not being heard. It's just so much stuff that's going on. But here's the thing about that. Remember, the stranger who sojourns with you shall be as a native among you, and you shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. He is talking to Israel, God's people, when they was in the land of Egypt. He is talking to folks that when they were in a foreign country and were being put upon. Think about all the people of this country, all the immigrants who came to this country on boats and planes and however way they could get here, walking. And right now, they're coming across the border. And guess what? This president and the majority of people saying, build a wall and keep them out. God has always said that when the stranger is among you, you take care of him, you treat him as what? You shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. We are forgetting about who and where we come from as a country. We are. The second great commandment of the Old Testament. Listen to this. The second great. Just listen. Just listen to this. As Jesus called, it's Matthew 22 and 29. Comes from Leviticus 19:18. You shall not take vengeance or bear any grudges against the sons of your people, but you shall love your neighbors as yourself. I am the Lord. The term neighbor, it probably refers to fellow-Israelite. But I will confer it upon a fellow American, fellow human being. We're not all in Christ, but you're still supposed to love each other. But in Leviticus 19:34, God said, you can tell what a person loves by what he devotes himself to most passionate, what a person's value most is reflected in his action. Motivation for true leadership. Motivation for true leadership. Okay. There is a quest for the truth. You must go for that. Okay, I got a caller line. They seem to be quiet, but anyway, I'm hoping they will enjoy what they listen to, and it's something that they will listen to. All right. I'm going to go to, the time is 6 o'clock right now. We are going to go to part one of civil rights activist Mr. H.B. Williams. We hope you enjoy the broadcast. We're going to cut our mics off, and then we will begin with the program. Again, welcome. The radio call-in number again is 1-619-639-4634, 347-202-0317, or 713-955-0464. And enjoy the broadcast. This is going to run 50 minutes. We're not going to have any commercials. Then we're going to go to part two, which will run 21 minutes. We got a total of 71 minutes of listening time. So enjoy the broadcast. You're listening to Howcee and Gospel Broadcast Radio, coming from 231 6th Avenue, down south in the big city of Beatrice, Alabama.
Call America. Mr. William, Ms. William, welcome to Howcee and Gospel. And this is a historic day. I was telling you all before we got started that I should have taken this opportunity with Mr. Ezra Cunningham, but God did not see fit. But I said to myself I would not allow that to happen with you, Mr. Williams and Ms. Williams. Good evening and welcome. You all can start back as far as you want to go. Mr. Williams, your first coming to this community and your relationship with the NAACP, all the organizations that you've been associated with it for years and years. Again, welcome.
Thank you, Freddie. I guess, first of all, I would start back probably before I was directly involved in any civil rights activities. A good friend of mine and all of ours, and Papa Chat, who was the father of the civil rights movement in this kind state, Elder Cunningham. Charles, who was a nephew, I believe, of Elder, and I were classmates, schoolmates at Alabama State. And my first association with Brother Cunningham was on weekends when we needed a ride home. The Elder would always come up and pick us up. And people in this county.